Global tensions are rising fast and governments are pouring trillions into defense. But this isn't about tanks and boots on the ground anymore, it's drones, AI, and cyber warfare. Innovation is the new battlefield, and there's one stock trading at just $7.56 that's perfectly positioned to explode. Plus, I've got two more high potential defense plays that could turn early investors into millionaires. You don't want to miss this, so let's dive in. Starting off the list with RCAT Holdings, ticker symbol RCAT. It's currently trading at $7.12, and we have seen this stock explode almost 500% in just a few months. Since then, it has cooled off a bit, giving us an opportunity to get in at a discount. But the key question for investors is, what is the upside potential from here? To answer that, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this for RCAT Holdings. And the way it works is when price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. We see the price dip before it continues onto the next level, and so on. Investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci levels, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see some strong resistance and where we might want to consider taking some profits? The first level is going to be around here, which is $15.31. The price target above this is going to be around here, which is $18.23. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is around $26.64. So as the price starts climbing up, taking some profits as it gets to each of these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. In terms of percentage gain, we are looking at 115% upside to our first target and around 274% upside to our third target. There are some Fibonacci levels above these three as well, and I will talk more about these in future videos as the price gets closer to these three targets. Having an exit plan like this is super important because it enables you to lock in profits just before retracements. And another thing that's equally as important is having an entry strategy in place. This will enable you to get in as close to the bottom of a retracement as possible and ride the next wave up. To get an entry strategy, we can use the Fibonacci retracement tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as prices start retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support before going on another run. Investors using this tool like to initially get in at the higher Fibonacci levels and dollar cost average down at the lower levels, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some prices where we could consider getting into RCAT Holdings? The first level is going to be around here, which is $6.87. And the level below this where you might want to consider averaging down is going to be around here, which is $4.53. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at this level if this retracement comes back to retest this area could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. So RCAT Holdings was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is AeroVironment, ticker symbol AVAV. This stock is currently trading at $245, and we've seen it move around 189% in the space of just a few months. More recently, we have seen the price retrace, and that could lead to us getting some good entries in the upcoming days. Speaking of entries, let's look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to figure out where we are likely to see some strong support and where you could consider getting into this stock. This is what the Fibonacci retracement looks like for AVAV, and some entry points where you might want to consider getting in are going to be the following. The first entry level is going to be $198. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $175. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $143. So similar to what we said for the previous stock, initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci levels and dollar cost averaging down at the following two if the retracement continues could be an entry strategy worth considering. So that was the entry side of things. Let's now take a look at the Fibonacci extension to get some price targets. This is what the Fibonacci extension looks like for AVAV. We saw the price go up to this Fibonacci level where it found some resistance and started retracing. And we are expecting the price to go up to the next Fibonacci levels once this retracement is over. So what are some price targets where we could consider taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $401, close to $400. And the level above this is going to be up here, which is $586. So similar to what we said for the previous stock, as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits around these Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. So AVAV is the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. I'm a huge fan of technical analysis as it helps us get in near the bottom and get out near the top. But one of the biggest unfair advantages I've found is following the money of US politicians. They are legally required to disclose their trades, and when you look closely, you'll notice the win rate of some of these politicians are through the roof. I've made this video showing exactly how I track those trades and use them to guide my own investments. It's available at my website for free, and the link to it is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is BBAI, ticker symbol BBAI, is currently trading at $7.59 and is the stock that I was talking about at the start of this video. We have seen this stock explode around 585% in just a few months, and I believe this stock has even greater potential ahead. To get some price targets for BBAI, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this for BBAI, and some levels where we could see some significant resistance and where you might want to consider locking in some profits are the following. The first price target is $9.59. The level above this is $11.55. And the third price target is up here, which is $17.25. There are some price targets above these three as well, and I'll talk more about those in future update videos. So this is what the price targets currently look like for BBAI. From the current price, we're looking at 128% upside to the third target. And we can see even better growth if we can get in at a lower price. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement to see where the ideal entry points are. So this is what the Fibonacci retracement looks like for BBAI, and some levels where we could see the price retrace to and where you might want to consider getting in at are going to be the following. The first entry level is going to be around here, which is $5.77. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $4.67. And the third entry level is going to be down here, which is $3.13. I will be making update videos on these stocks as the price gets close to these key levels. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider hitting the like button as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. It's also worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. That brings us to the end of the video. If you'd like to watch another video where I talk about the best AI stocks to get into right now, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. And before you go, let me know your thoughts on these stocks and also other stocks that have been catching your attention recently in the comment section below. It would be good to learn about those. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.